follow me on this one. How about that? How about that? Goddamn, this is what the hell we do. Let's smoke our, let's talk our, the Raiders goddamn way. Let's do it.
It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S, on our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just wanna be that hater. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders. Give me a stack, I'ma turn it to some raps. LA didn't wanna give us a home, but LV got us on the map. That be a fact, I've let it all on silver and black. Hard Carson and Mad Max got me aiming up and down since the 90s. You don't want the black hole, homie, don't try me. Raiders roll keep some say that we grind me. But we bring the revenue every time we grind and third and some and Wallace gone. Renfro caught it and now he's spinning. Mariota on third, he's sprinting. R.I.P. Madden on Davis and all of the
ill intent, violence, physicality, execution.
Raider Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Chris with Protect the Shield podcast, where my opinions might not always be popular, but they'll always be authentic, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Happy Friday. As you guys know, it's Fan Talk Friday. Could not have the show without you guys, man. So I appreciate you guys. As always, got to start off saying salute to the Shield squad, man. Shout out to my boy Raider Ryan in the building. Said last day before the beginning of a new era in Raiders history, the LP legacy continues. Along with the captain, Max, leading the charge with unmatched effort. Let's see the quarterback battle firsthand. Absolutely, man. Salute to you. Got my boy Raider Paul in the building, man. What's going on? We got a Niner in the building, man. Hey, you know, we love the haters too, man. So thanks for stopping by, my guy. Got Ja in the building, man. He says salute Shield. Got my brother, the Raider Rundown, in the building. What's going on, my guy? Let's see. Got my boy Isaiah Randolph in the building. Appreciate you coming through. He said, I'm hyped for tomorrow, man. I am too. Said Josh said Justin Fields looked horrible today. 2 fumbles, 3 sacks, almost threw 2 picks. Nasty work. Got my boy AR from across the pond in the building. What's going on, my guy? Hope all's well with you. Got the lovely Ana Diaz in the building. Appreciate you coming through, my dear. Say AR, he said vertical's the new way. It is, man. It is a new wave, man. That's the truth. Got my big bro Turf in the building. What's going on, my guy? Man, so I appreciate everybody that's in the building, man, showing support. Man, I got a new person in the building in the hasn't been here before. Man, I talked to him on social media, man. He's a diehard fan out there close to Oakland, you know, where the Coliseum was, man. But, you know, make sure you guys help welcome my guy, Raider Tim, in the building, man. What's going on, Tim?
I'm doing great, Chris. Thank you for having me on, bro. I appreciate it. Looking forward to talking Raiders with you tonight, man. I'm excited for tomorrow's game and this season, ready to get rolling.
Oh, for sure, man. So kind of tell me a little bit about you, man. Let everybody know about yourself, man. So, like, how'd you become a fan? You know, where you're originally from? You know, what was it like being a fan when you were younger out in that area?
Yeah, I mean, for me, growing up, it was, it started with my grandparents, pretty much my grandma. She was born and raised in Oakland, and then it just got passed on down to my dad and my aunt and uncle, and then myself and my brothers and my cousins, and we just carried it on through, man. Just Raiders. We bleed silver and black, man. That's how it is.
For sure. So just you were born into it. So tell me, like, the probably like your youngest memory. Well, I'll say your youngest memory of going to a game at the Coliseum. Well, yeah, Oakland Coliseum, and then kind of like what was your best memory there?
Oh man, I would say probably the first game I went to was I think I was 15 in 1996, like the second year they came back to Oakland. And then the best game I've been to, the one that stands out the most, is the AFC Championship game where we beat Tennessee to go to the Super Bowl. That was the best Raider game I've ever been to.
Oh, that'd be hot right there. That'd be hot. Yeah, that's sweet. Have you had a chance to go out to Vegas at all for a game?
No, I haven't, man. Not yet. Hopefully sometime this year. If not, next year for sure. My brother went a few years ago to the Raiders Chargers game, the play-in game. Whoever won the game made the playoffs. So,
Oh, that'd be a good one.
yeah,
That had to be a
yeah,
good one. Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's
He loved it. He said the stadium and everything was great, and he loved it. He just said it was just an awesome experience, and yeah, he said it was so loud. He loved it. He said it's not like Oakland, but he just as far as the atmosphere, but he said it was pretty awesome.
yeah, for sure, and it's getting better. We still have trouble getting our fans to fill up the stadium and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which honestly, realistic, we kind of understood. At least we should have understood. I mean, we haven't been playing well. We're going to a city like Vegas. It's a vacation destination. A lot of other teams are going to circle that game and say, "Hey, we're going there as a family," or me and the friends, we're going to that game. So, but I think as we start winning, it'll get better. But yeah, let's talk about just current state, man. So, as you know, we got our first preseason game tomorrow. But before we even get there, what's your thoughts or kind of how you're feeling about just how the training camp, like the reports that you heard, some of the videos you saw. What's your thoughts?
I would say I love the way the defense is looking in camp from what we've all heard. I mean, they've just been tearing it up. I like some of the players that have stood out. Like obviously Crosby, but Malcolm Kuntz, Isaiah Palomao has played really well from what I've heard.
Yeah.
The quarterback situation concerns me just a little bit. I'm not panicking or nothing like that. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but I would say that would be the one negative. But I think everything else is looking pretty good. Hopefully, we just get Colton Miller and JPJ back pretty soon.
So, of course, the quarterback struggles are a big factor. A lot of people are kind of panicking. Even me, I won't say I'm panicking, but I'm definitely concerned, definitely a little nervous, anxious. But for you, do you think that the lack of quarterback efficiency is due to just our defense playing well? Do you think it's just our offense just still learning the system, not having everybody there, or a combination of both, or does our offense just suck?
I think it's a combination of both, to be honest. Our defense is just freaking killing it, man.
killing it.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
So what's your so do you have a preference on your quarterback, or are you kind of under the or do you feel that the best man should win, or do you have someone that you would kind of pushing for a little more?
I would say I'm probably pushing more for AOC to win the job. But I mean, if Minshew wins the job, that's cool too. Obviously, we're going to support whoever the quarterback is. But if I'm going to make a prediction, I think AOC wins the job.
Okay. Is that based? What's that based off of? Just you see the potential in him, or do you think that it just makes the most sense from a financial standpoint for the team? Or do you just think he's just way better than Gardner, or what's the route for you wanting AOC?
He has the chemistry with the receivers from last year. I think the more reps he gets, especially during games, starting tomorrow, I think he'll continue to get better.
Yeah.
I think with Gardner, it's a little bit different where he's, obviously he's got new teammates and new offense and everything else. So it's going to be a hell of a battle, but obviously it's going to bring out the best in both guys. So we'll see how it goes.
For sure. Yeah. I've been pretty vocal on my thoughts. But I'm one of those guys that I just want to see it happen. Like whoever wins, put it on the field. We were hearing all kinds of reports from different reporters. I think our fan base tends to lean on certain reporters more than others, and sometimes I don't know whether those reporters are kind of biased in their writing and reporting. I don't know, but I think all that, starting tomorrow, we can come to our own conclusions. There's no more interpretation of what other people see. We can see it ourselves. Who's commanding that huddle? Who's making the right decisions? That's all I care about. I've been on record saying I want guard dog, but at the end of the day, if Aiden comes out, honestly, if Aiden plays in preseason the way he played last year in preseason,
Yeah,
I'll be excited. He lit it up last year in preseason.
yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a hell of a battle, man. I mean, it's we just gotta come out firing tomorrow for sure. I don't want to see the offense getting off to a slow start and looking all lost out there and stuff, man. We gotta be ready to go.
Yeah, because I don't want to hear no excuse. I mean, I understand it's a new offense, new system. Devontae's not going to be there.
Right.
We know Colton's not going to play. JPJ is not going to play. So, like, I don't want to hear those excuses. I understand where we can lean on them. It's still early, but I don't want. I want to get out of the habit of the excuses. It's next man up. JPJ was a rookie, so we shouldn't have to depend on him. We got a veteran who's been in the Pro Bowl before that knows Getsy's system.
Mhm.
I'm not going to say that line should just crumble because JPJ is not there. Colton Miller, he's a formidable tackle. A lot of people think he's top 5, top 10 tackle. I don't know. But we picked up another previous Pro Bowler in Andres Pete, even though he didn't. I don't think he was in Pro Bowl for tackle. But regardless, we got people that have played some snaps in the NFL. So I don't want to hear the excuse. Like, we need to come out here and perform. I expect the running game to do something. I want to see Zeus. I want to see everybody, man. So I'm not going to let no one off the hook with these excuses.
No, I agree with you. I mean, we gotta be ready to go, man. I mean, I don't want to hear none of us want to hear some bull crap about like, oh, they were a little bit off, or or oh, Aiden was taking too long getting the ball out, or
Right.
Guys aren't doing their freaking job, man. We gotta be ready to go. I mean,
Right.
you want to make this team, you better work your ass off. Let's go.
Right. And honestly, and that's one thing I love about AP. One thing that I noticed is, like, when you hear his pressers, he comes off as very charismatic and likable. Yeah. But we're also hearing, like, my boy Leo, he was at training camp, and just other people that were at training camp have said, like, if that defense like screws up, like, he's in their ass. Like, he's not letting up on that offense. Like, as great as we want our defense to be, like, if they give up a touchdown, oh, he's pissed.
Oh yeah, I was listening to Raider Nation radio the other day, and and Vinny Bonsignor was saying, AP's chewing the offense's ass, big time, man. He's on everybody like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I love it. So, and I expect him to coach hard, get them out of that rut. So, I think today, they did like a walkthrough on the beach, from my understanding.
Right.
Just kind of do some of that. And again, I love everything AP's doing, just from a motivation and leadership standpoint. And I think his main thing, he's trying to get that cohesiveness with the team, and it looks like it's working. So as long as it translates on the field, man, that's all I'm worried about. But what's your thoughts? Like, where were you from a mindset from the coach? Like, when he was an interim, did you want to stick with AP? Did you want to put the filler out on Harbaugh? Was there anyone else that kind of caught your attention?
I mean, I had the idea, or I was thinking actually of Harbaugh. I thought Harbaugh was a realistic possibility, but if it wasn't going to be him, I wanted it. I wanted AP, and then once more that the players were coming out and they wanted AP, I was like, okay, there's definitely something to this. Let's stick with them, because I didn't want us to bring in, some nobody and messing it up again like we did with McDaniels and all that other crap.
Yeah, for sure. That would be risky for sure. And that's what I was scared of with Harbaugh. And everybody who's usually here, they know I'm a Michigan fan. So even being a Michigan fan, and now you see all the mess that we're in. If you guys follow college football, he got my team in a mess now.
I saw that.
After cheating, but that's neither here or there. But I think he would be the type that would mess up the culture that we have right now that we're building on. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with AP. But let me go to some of these comments, man. I appreciate everybody that's in the building, man. See my boy Billy Davis in the building, man. Billy, what's going on? Unfazed in the building. He said AOC also knows the guys and the area, so there's that edge.
Yep.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I
Yeah,
understand.
it's definitely fair.
Let's see. So Josh said Powers and Miller's coming back next week. That's good news. That is good news. That is good news. I just want to make sure they're ready.
Great news, yeah.
Yeah, because I heard Miller's been kind of like doing some drills and stuff, kind of off to the side. So I did hear that. JPJ, haven't really heard too much about him, but I'm glad to see that he's going to be coming back. So that'll be huge to get him in there so he can start getting some reps. Let's see. Anna said, "Bring it on, battle of the stashes." That's right. That's right. Let's see. So Isaiah said, he said, besides the quarterbacks, I'm curious to see Bowers, Tyree Wilson, young DBs in lobby. That is, yeah. So let me ask you this: who are some of the young players, whether first, second year, that you're really looking to see tomorrow? Like who? Like give me like your top three.
I would say, I would say Tyree.
See what he does.
Jacorian Bennett, and I mean I can't say Zeus because it's third year, but
I mean that's cool. He's still young. I mean, yeah. So you're curious to see him because honestly, he has to take a step up. We cannot miss on that because sometimes you give guys an opportunity and they fall flat. We've seen that. Just in the past. Like I think because like I always tell everybody, like he reminds me of like I hate saying it, but it's almost like a Justin Fargas, which I love Justin Fargas because he ran so hard. Yeah, he used to run so hard, and I loved him, and I was like, man, when he gets a chance to be the starting running back, he's going to be a beast. And it just never really happened. Like he was cool, but he just never took that next step up. I just hope that's not Zeus. So I think that's what always scares me about him. But but what's your thoughts? Do you think he's ready to take that next step up? Are you expecting a big year from him?
I am definitely expecting a big year from him. I mean, if he can rush at least for 900 to 1,000 yards, I'll take that because we got some other running backs here that can help out too, obviously. So I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Labe tomorrow as well.
Yeah. I definitely want to see. I want to see how they. They're probably not going to show too much, so probably keep everything pretty vanilla for the most part. But I would love to see him in the return game too.
Right.
I would like to see him in the return game. I would like to see Trey Tucker in the return game because I'm starting to lose a little confidence in him as a receiver from a lot of the drops that I'm hearing.
Doing a lot of drops, yeah.
I hate it because he, like, honestly, when people would ask me who's a second year player I'm kind of most excited for, I mean, I would always say, I mean, everyone knew Bennett because I really think Bennett could be a dog. But I really always would say Trey Tucker, because I'm like, man, the dude has a work ethic. He shows that he has that natural speed. He's been working on his footwork and stuff. And I thought he was working on his hands, but it seems like every practice I'm hearing him dropping multiple balls. Pause. But it's just nasty work, man.
Yeah. So, he needs to go to that machine before and after practice, man. Catch freaking 200 or 300 balls, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about, like I said, Laube. Tyree Wilson. I'm gonna watch him very closely. I'm gonna watch him very closely. He has. We all know. I'm not just gonna repeat what everyone says, but he has that. The physical gifts that everyone would want in their defensive end or tackle, a swing lineman. But man, he has to show. Well, first, let me. What's your thoughts on Tyree? I'm always like, I don't. Everyone thinks I'm a hater because I just keep it real, like what I see.
I've seen some stuff
I don't want to hate. Yeah, but like, what? So, what's your thoughts on him?
I think he's going to come out this year and have a way better year. I think that. I think him working with Crosby this offseason and Crosby taking him under his wing is going to help out a lot.
True.
Yeah, I expect him to have a big year. I'm not saying, 13, 15 sacks or anything, but if he can get 8 or 9 sacks, that'd be great.
Yeah. No, I mean, I hope he can. I hope he can. You can tell he's been working out, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Let's see. My boy Raider Magic 19, man. Salute you coming in, man. He said, I'm looking forward to seeing the linebacker from Ohio State. Tommy.
He just read my mind. I agree.
Yeah. You think he's gonna be a stud or a rotational player?
I think he'll start his career as a rotational player, and I think he can take over from there. I like what this kid has. I think he has a lot of potential. I think he can be great for us, no doubt.
Yeah, I gotta see more of him. Because again, it's like his skill set. Because it's almost like he'll have to come off the field during passing downs. And then we're in a league, especially in our division, besides the because the Chargers won't air it out that much with Harbaugh, but they got the potential to because they got a quarterback that can. But Mahomes is going to air it out. Sean Payton's likely going to air it out. So I don't know. If you get a lot of those receivers out there, that he could be vulnerable for a matchup issue. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just one of those things where he's just going to have to keep getting better as his career goes along, of course. But I mean, it's just one of those things where he's just going to have to work on his speed and agility and learn how to cover receivers, obviously. So we'll see how it goes.
For sure. Shout out to my boy Dub Raider in the building, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for stopping through. Make sure you guys subscribe to him, man. Has great content. Got my boy Real Talk Raider Nation in the building, man. What's going on? He said, what's good, PTS and Raider Tim? Salute. What up, chat? Got my boy All Gas, No Break, Day, Mr. Outside himself. He said, don't want to see a statue again back there. Talking about AOC. I get it.
Right, yeah.
I get
it. The worst one I saw, man, was Andrew. Besides Jamarcus, was Andrew Walter, man. My dad called him cement feet.
Yeah, he wouldn't move at all. Man, Andrew Walter was tough to watch, man.
Yeah,
he was almost like because I thought Kerry Collins was kind of tough to watch too because he was so slow, but at least Kerry had arm talent. Like he could sling the ball.
Yeah,
I mean, but Andrew Walter, that was a rough little era.
Yeah, that was a rough times.
That was a rough
era, rough times, man.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Anthony in the building. What's going on, man? Let's see. What else? I got my boy Raider Rebel in the building, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy Rebel. That's my guy. Let's see. D Minute said what's up to him already. Let's see. He said if AOC doesn't start, Trey probably won't start. Probably why they've been bringing guys in to fill that wide receiver 3 spot. Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, because they've been bringing other guys in, other slot guys. But my thing is, again, I like Trey and I want Trey to work out. But let's talk about some of those young guys, man. Like Ramel, what's his name? Ramel Young, or no, what's his name? Ramel Keaton. Yeah, I think Ramel Keaton or something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the undrafted guy. He's been playing well. DJ Turner, from what I'm seeing, he's playing well. I don't know, man. Trey got to get it together. Trey has to get it together, man. Again, everybody knows I'm a big fan of him, but I'm always all about being objective, man. I want to see him ball out tomorrow, not just for my sake, but for his confidence and the coach's confidence in him. So
yeah, I think if he can at least catch a couple balls tomorrow, man, I think he'll definitely turn his confidence around because he's been doing the Amari Cooper dropsies, man.
Oh man, yeah. Because even last year it was like he didn't have like a whole bunch of like true drops. He just juggled it a lot. It was like just a juggle. Yeah. But this year I feel like he's just literally just dropping it from what I'm seeing. So again, some guys play better when the lights come on. Hopefully that's the case with him. I'm not tripping. Let's see. Man, UEP, man. He said, y'all interested in bringing in Juju Smith as that fourth receiver? Yeah, I don't want that.
No.
He would not work out in that locker room.
No.
Could you imagine us like after a loss and he's like on TikTok dance? Man.
Crosby whooping his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crosby would choke slam that dude. No, I don't want no parts of him. But shout out to Juju because he's the reason why we got Jacoby Myers. The Patriots decided to go with him instead of Jacoby. So thank you, man. Let's see. Isaiah said, "Man, I'm hoping for just 5." Let's see. What did he say? Just 5. Just 5 what? I don't know.
I'm gonna guess. I don't know. My guess would be 5 sacks from Tyree
yeah,
Wilson.
okay, yeah, he might be talking about Tyree Wilson, 5 sacks. Yeah. I mean, and the thing is with him, he might be better playing the run anyway. I don't know, man. I don't want to give up on him. I really don't, man. I hate the way I feel about him because I want him to do well, but it's something about him. He gives me Alex Leatherwood vibes. Just like I know it's like that nonchalant attitude, like you remember when Max came? Like Max, like you could tell he was just a hard worker, just as a rookie. He hurt his hand. He was playing with the club, like
the cast,
you know what I'm saying?
The club on his arm.
Yeah, it's like, and even Cleve Farrell, like at least you saw some like fight in him. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but for some reason, it gives me that Alex Leatherwood vibes. Like I made it here, but I don't really love ball. You know, maybe I love what ball can do for me. Gosh, I hate saying it, but does he give you those vibes, or is it just me? I could be a hater.
No, not really. I mean, I can understand last year with the whole foot injury and whatnot, and taking a while to come back. But him working with Max to get ready for this year, and then what's going to be interesting for us to see tomorrow is how fast he gets off when the ball snaps. If he's going slow like last year, then that's going to be alarm bells going off.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's honestly like the little stuff that I did see in the little part that they did film. That's kind of stuff I was looking for. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll see a quick get off. I still didn't see it, but again, it's hard to really tell when it's not live action. So I'm gonna watch that closely. I mean, when he played in the preseason last year against the Cowboys, he made his debut. He did pretty well. So I'm rooting for the kid, man. I just, just like my boy Turf said, I think he said it today or yesterday. He made a good point. It's like sometimes, like when you see something, it's hard to unsee it. So he made a good point. Like it's so hard to unsee him still on the line of scrimmage while Max is like halfway, and like actually the whole rest of the defensive linemen's in the backfield, and he's still, and it's hard to unsee that. It's my boy. Shout out to my boy Turf, because honestly, it makes me mad because I remember it again. It's like I can't get that out of my mind. So I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to my boy Jose Delgado. What's going on? He said ready to get going tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. I know you excited, man. Said Real Talk said Chris won't say nothing nice about former Ohio State player. I know it's hard. You know, I did like Terrell Pryor. I did like Terrell Pryor. That was my guy. But so who else are you looking, or what other player are you excited? It doesn't have to be a young player, but like for tomorrow, like who is someone that every time they're on the field, you're probably going to watch their rep and see if they win?
Oh man, I would say Bowers.
For sure. What was your thought when we drafted him? Like give me like that initial thought when you heard his name, and then give me like how you're feeling now. It might be the same. I don't know.
I was stoked. I was pumped because I didn't expect him to go out of the top 10. I was shocked he went out of the top 10.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know it. I know a lot of people were saying, "Well, that's not a spot we need to draft at," but at that point, you got to go with the best player available. He slipped out, and nobody expected it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm all for it. I think if Mayer can step up his game this year, I mean, they're gonna be lethal, man. As long as we get really good quarterback play.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, for me, I'm excited about Bowers. Everybody knows that You know, it's gonna sound crazy, but I believe in, you know, having a good tight end, man. So it's like once Waller wasn't there, you know, I really wanted the guy, and I never really been super high on Mike Mayer, so I love the fact we got Bowers. I'm excited about him. Honestly, I love the fact. So I'm ready to see what he does. He seems to have that no nonsense attitude. He's going to be a matchup nightmare. So I'm excited to see what he does tomorrow.
Yeah.
My boy Unfazed, he said, random info. You know, a guy is on steroids if he always walks in the room already pumped. Usually it takes reps to get a blood pump. I don't know if he's talking about Tyree. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's see. Tyree better ball the F out. No excuses. No excuses.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. You're a first round pick. You better get rolling.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Where do you guys stand on Divine Diablo? My jury is still out. What's your thoughts on him?
I agree with Raider Magic 19. I feel the same way. I'm kind of like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I hope he has a really good year. He's in a contract year. Hopefully he'll ball out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need all the help we can get. Obviously, I mean, let's, you know, if he's going to make this team and even start, he needs to, you know, stay healthy big time.
Yeah, he does. Like, and that's the thing. I think he has a talent. You know, I think he has a talent. I know Max has talked, you know, has raved about him. The coaches have raved about him. What's his name? Marvin Lewis has raved about him. It's just about staying healthy. And the guy tries. He put on muscle. He seems like he's doing the right thing. You hear about he having a good work ethic. So from that standpoint, I mean, they say he studies hard. It's like he has everything in him that you need and want in a, you know, a leader on the team. He just got to stay healthy, man. And honestly, if he can't do it if he misses any kind of extended time this year, I'll be ready to walk for him. And that's hard for me to say because I was a believer in him. So we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Let's see. Herbert's foot injury might keep him out week 1, or he won't be 100%. Yeah, the Chargers, man, we better not lose to them. I mean, Herbert. No. I know a lot of Raider fans they try to downplay Herbert, like they act like he's trash. I don't think he's trash at all.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think he's trash, but he's a threat. Now, if he's hurt or if he doesn't play, there's definitely no excuse for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. At least we know he's working hard. I think he's just awkward, uncoordinated. I don't know. Yeah, talking about Tyree. And that's what I'm saying, Isaiah. Is like we're talking about a guy that was 7th overall. That's a problem. You think he's just awkward and uncoordinated. We're talking about supposed to be a big part of our foundation of our future. And we're saying he's awkward and uncoordinated. That's wild. That's wild.
Damn.
I mean, that's wild. And like, I hope he balls out tomorrow and everyone's like, Chris, I told you so. You're wrong, dude. You're whatever. I hope they say that, man. But I don't know. Let's see. Tyree will be fine, Chris, for us this season, man. Okay, Billy. I'm trusting you, man. I'm trusting you. Since you said that, I'm going to fall back. Tyree will be fine. He said, you're wrong, PTS, but I get it. I hope I'm wrong. Let's see. Harbaugh low-key confirmed it. If you're into reading body language. Might be right. Only reason I'm defending Tyree was Mac only had 4 sacks rookie year and Wilson 5.5. Rookie year with foot injury. Mac hadn't had a sack until week 9. Wilson did it in week 6. Hope he does better. See, that's what I'm saying. So I don't like getting caught up in just the stats. It's like the eye test for me. I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Mac didn't get no sacks, but Mac was causing havoc still. He just didn't get home. And he had a motor. It wasn't like a Max motor, but he had a motor. You don't see that in Tyree, man. And again, I know he was hurt, so I'm laying off of him. But I mean that's a good comment, John. That's a good comment. I mean you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So yeah. So I don't know. So I kind of want to get back to the offense. With Zeus. You know, with us being comfortable enough to let Josh Jacobs go, do you think that Zeus really can carry the load? I know you kind of said you'll be okay with the 900 yards. Do you think, and who do you think will come off the bench after him? Do you think it's Madison? You think Amir's going to get some carries? Do you think Lobby's going to be the guy? What's your thoughts on the running back room?
I think
and do we have enough? Should we look in free agency for more?
No, I think we got enough at the running back position. I would say Zeus definitely has enough, and I see Lobby being the second running back. I really do.
Oh, you think so?
I really do believe so.
Okay, so you think he can actually run through the tackles as well and do the outside? I mean, I know the outside zone will be fine, but you think he could still run through the tackles if needed, or do you think he's just a guy that needs to get the ball out in space?
I would say, oh man, that's a great question. I would say he probably needs to get the ball more out in space for right now.
Yeah, like screens and stuff like that.
Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah, absolutely,
for sure. He said, I'm more worried about your boy Powers. I am too. I'm worried about Powers too. I'm a big fan of him, but we need you in there. My boy Raider Rebel, Woo Governor. I see Woo, my boy Woo got an interception the other day, man. Shout out to Woo. I see Robert Pena, man. Appreciate you coming through. Said less than 24 hours from game day, people. Almost that time. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. So going to so our receivers, how do you feel, just from the top down? Do you think we have enough? Is there anyone that you're worried about? I know we kind of talk about Tucker. Do you think the young guys can step up? What's your thoughts there?
I think we're loaded at receiver. I love our receiving core. Yeah, I think I don't have any concerns there. I think I'm definitely looking forward to watching the receiving core and starting tomorrow and I don't have any concerns there. I think those guys are gonna be ready to ball.
I'm ready for. I think Jacoby's gonna have a big season. I think if we can get Devontae the ball, he's gonna have a big season. A lot of people think Devontae may have another down year. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I keep reminding people, Getsy knows how to get his receivers the ball. When he was a pass coordinator, I know he had Aaron Rodgers. I know he had a loaded receiver room, but he's always been able to get his guys the ball. Even in Chicago, DJ Moore had his career year under Getsy, so he can get on the ball. We just need a quarterback that can distribute. I don't know if we have that on the roster. Conventional thinking is like, okay, those guys should be able to do enough because neither one of them need to put a team on their back. They don't need to, save the day. Just get the ball to the playmakers. And don't turn the ball over. So, but you do feel comfortable with our receiver core just the way it is?
I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, no concerns there.
Good. And then let's talk about the defensive line. I mean, a lot of people say that's our best unit on either side of the ball. What's your thoughts?
I love our defensive line. It's we're gonna have a lot of quarterbacks freaking out back there, man. I mean, I think we got the pass rush. We're going to be really good at stopping the run. This is the best defense I've seen in a long, long time. Like at least, oh man, I would say probably 15, 20 years.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, I know we had, I think we had a good D. I want to say
in 06, we had a good D. We just couldn't score worth a damn.
Yeah, that was when we had like Namdi and Did we still have Seymour back then? Maybe.
No, he came shortly. He showed up shortly after that.
Shortly after.
After 06, but him and Namdi were teammates. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think who was all on that 06 team. Well, Sap was probably there. Was Sap
Yes.
there?
Yeah, he was there. And like
Tommy.
Derek Burgess and those guys, I think.
Oh,
Tommy
Derek
Kelly, I
Burgess.
believe.
Yeah, Tommy Kelly. Yeah. I think and Stu Swagger may have still been there.
Yeah, Swagger was. Yeah,
Maybe Stanford route. Yeah, we had a good D. I mean, yeah, we couldn't score. In fact, was that when we had Andrew Walter? Was that during the Andrew Walter time, maybe? Or Kerry? No, maybe Kerry Collins.
Yeah. It was here. It was him and Aaron Brooks and all that.
Oh gosh, Aaron Brooks. I
Yeah.
forgot. Oh man, that Aaron. But you know the crazy thing, I was actually excited for Aaron Brooks. I mean, I thought he had a good little session with the Saints.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna at least do decent. Gosh. Man,
Yeah, I was a dumpster fire.
We've sucked for a long time. Man. Oh man, I forgot about Aaron Brooks. Gosh, that was just a blur, man. That was just a blur. Let's see. My boy Yui said, I want to see Tyree, what Tyree can do once Max and Kuntz and Wilkins ain't out there. That's true. That's true. He's got to put in some work. Let's see. Great podcast. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Big Frank. Footer one in the building. Appreciate it, man. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. So what's your thoughts on so we'll still talk about the line, the addition of Christian Wilkins?
I love it. I mean, I was pumped when I heard the news, and yeah, I was confident we were going to get him, but you never know till it's done. So yeah, when I saw it on my phone, I was excited. I was pumped, man, for sure.
I had no idea, honestly. To me, that was a total blindside. I don't know if I just missed any reports that we were even interested. I know I wanted him, but I wanted, I think, Chris Jones first, but I think he got off the board first, and then I think I wanted Leonard Williams. Like I honestly, I didn't even think that Wilkins was even going to be an option, but the fact we got, I was so hyped. Man. So hyped. Let's see. Real Talk says, I'll be watching to see how the O-line gels. We might be seeing the week 1 starting O-line tomorrow. I agree. Real Talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't have no excuses. Whatever comes out there tomorrow, they're gonna have expectations to be able to have to deal with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. I don't hear no excuses. Like, in fact, I don't even know who's starting at right guard. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if Glaze end up taking that spot yet. I'm liking what I'm hearing about him. Is it him or is it Thayer?
It might be. I would say it might be Glaze tomorrow. He's had a good camp.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Glaze gets the start tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that closely. To see how he plays. I know people fan favorite from last year, Dalton Wagner. I want to see what he does. I kind of feel like I know what he is, but we'll see. But yeah, kind of going back to that defense. But yeah, Christian Wilkins, I think he's gonna match Max's energy, max his his motor. So I'm excited. It's only gonna make everyone better on that line. I'm loving what I'm hearing about Adam Butler.
Yeah.
Butler.
I've heard a lot of great things about Adam as well.
Yeah. One thing, I'm not sure if you saw his presser, man, but I was just impressed just listening to him talk and his mindset. He seemed like he's super motivated, man.
I saw a little bit of it, not too much, but some of his presser.
Yeah. He definitely seems motivated. So I'm excited to see him. And then my boy Malcolm Kuntz, I know there's a big kind of a debate going on of like, what should we do with him? Should we sign him now? And just go ahead and take that risk, whether he works hard this season or not, or should we wait to the end of the season or middle of the season? What's your thoughts on Kuntz?
I say we sign him before the regular season starts. Because if you wait, he's going to be a hell of a lot more expensive, and then if you can't sign him long term, then you got to tag him, and that's going to be expensive. A big hit on our cap.
Yeah. No, I agree. And that's one thing. It kind of pisses me off, man. Because when I talk to a lot of fans, they're just like, if he wants too much money, let him walk. Wait to the end of the season. My thing is, man, like, how come we can never be the team that like is able to stack up good players? Like, why just because someone becomes good, he just out of our price range all of a sudden. It's like, let's take a risk. Let's take care of our own people that we draft. I'm all about the homegrown people. Sometimes that gets me in trouble because I want to keep people that I probably shouldn't. Like I was one of those guys that wanted to keep Trayvon Mullen. So I will always own up to my mistakes when I'm wrong. There's been plenty of times I've been wrong, but I mean, there's times that, you know, I really feel we dropped the ball, and I'm all about, like, you know, if you get drafted for us and you play well, let's keep you, man. So I would be so pissed if he balls out this year and we lose him to another team. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hella pissed too. I just think it's something that Telesco can't mess around with. You got to get this guy taken care of.
Exactly. Because what's gonna happen is we'll miss out on him, and then he'll go somewhere else that already has a good defense, and he's just going to be the icing on the cake. You know, like he'll go to like the Chiefs defense or something.
Oh God.
You know, like, so, I mean, so that's just our luck. You know, that's just our luck. Or he'll go to Cleveland and be on the other side of Myles Garrett, or he'll go to the Pittsburgh. It's like, how can they, you know, chop up the money and make it work, and we never can. We always got to choose one or the other. I hate it, man. I hate that mentality that we have as fans, because like I want to keep both safeties if they ball out. I want to try to make it work, man, but we'll see. Let's see. Rookies I'm watching. Let's see. Bowers, Labe, Richardson, Devin Shower.
Yeah.
Tommy,
Oh, that's
Taylor.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing good stuff about everybody on defense for the most part. Oh, this is a bold take. I predict Lobby takes
Wow.
by week 1. Ja. See, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's built to be an RB1 though. I mean, he could. I don't know.
No, he's an RB2, man. He's not a every down back.
Because that's like he'll get hurt. You know, a lot of people want to compare him to, which is crazy. Compare him to you know, McCaffrey, but if we think about it, McCaffrey stays injured.
Right.
Stays injured. You know, like I honestly, I wouldn't even.
Injured now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want a scenario where Lobby's running back 1. I don't care how well he does. I'd rather just have like a, you know, thunder lightning type thing where, you know, he's a change of pace. But there's no, I don't think there's no situation where I want him as my RB1. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Let's see. Got my boy Leo in the building, man. Shout out to my boy Leo. What's going on? Let's see. Did you guys make predictions on this year's record yet? I know I have. Have you?
I have not. I mean, I've said it to some friends of mine, but I'm going with a 10-7 sneaking in as a wild card.
Yeah. Crazy thing is, when I first did my very first one, I had us like at 12 wins. Then I kind of backed off. I'm thinking 10. But no, people are going to hate. They always call me a hater. But, I mean, to me, it depends on who the quarterback is. Like when I say like that 10 to 12 wins, I'm basing that on if it's Gardner.
Right.
So I don't know. But yeah, if we can get 10, you know, what do you think needs to happen? Like what kind of offense? 'Cause I think we know what our defense is going to do. What kind of offense do you feel, or what's the offense going to have to bring to the table to get that 10 wins that you want or think we'll get?
I think we're going to have to at least minimum score in the average score in the low to mid 20s every game, because I think our defense can hold up. We just got to, you know, obviously get first downs when it matters and keep the clock going to, you know, give those guys a breather. So, I mean, I could see us winning games, you know, 20-16, 20, you know, 23-14, games like that.
Yeah, for sure. We have to stay over that 20 point mark. I think we'll be able to move the ball. It's just we have to do better in the red zone. We have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Let's see. Big Frank, he said DeCamerion Richardson CB round 4 is going to be good. He definitely has some potential. He has the measurables at least. So I just want to see him continue to develop. Any thoughts on the DB depth, Chris? Yes. Me personally, I of course I love Jack Jones. I think he's going to really take a step up. He's been
Oh,
playing
hell yeah.
insane. He's playing with so much confidence. He studies. That's the trifecta right there. I think Nate Hobbs, as long as he can stay healthy, it's going to be good. I love when I hear about Jacorian Bennett, but even as a big Bennett fan, I got to see it on the grass. You know, I'm tired of hearing what he's doing in camp. I'm a big fan of him, but I got to see it on the grass. I got to see it on Sundays, regular season.
Tomorrow.
I'm all for him. Yeah. Like I want to see him lock somebody down tomorrow for sure. You know, so that's big because he didn't play in preseason last year. So I expect him to get some good reps this year. So we'll see. But then after that, you know, I don't have faith in Brandon Faison. I don't think he's going to make the team. He hasn't even been practicing.
Yeah, I mean, if he makes the team, it'll be at special teams. That's it.
He's too old and injury prone to be special teams for me. Like I'd rather have someone that's more dynamic out there. Put Richardson out there, or what, you know, Devonshire. If you're gonna put a corner out there, put a guy Woo Governor. He's a badass. Like I mean, if you're gonna do if you're gonna go that route, I don't. Brandon Faison on special teams, that don't excite me, to be honest. To me, I think he's good as going.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if he's cut.
Yeah. Sam Webb. I did like Sam Webb last year, but I'm not hearing that much from him. I know Hondo had a report that he did, and he was listing like some of the people that he was disappointed with, and one of them was Sam Webb. So, you know, I'm not sure. Again, every reporter has their own interpretation. So, but I haven't heard anything either way. So we'll see. See, Billy Davis said we're going to be a scared defense. Yeah, we're gonna do good. 06. He said we went 2-14. Okay, yeah. So if it's okay, because that if that's the 2-14, that was a Art Shell. That was an Art Shell year.
Well, no, it was. But I mean, it was like the defense was pretty good, but it was like they just couldn't score on offense worth of crap.
Then I don't think it was. Okay, well, then either Watts may be wrong with the record, or we may be wrong with the year.
No, he's right with the record. I remember that. Yeah, he's right.
But Art Shell, we didn't. Nah. I have to push back on that because that team was terrible.
It was horrible. Yeah.
But I don't even remember us having a good defense in because. Wait, was Rob Ryan running the defense? I don't even think Rob Ryan was. Now Rob Ryan had a couple.
Yeah, I got to go back and take a look. I'm not certain. I'd have to go back and look.
I just remember that the Art Shell that literally was the worst since I've been living. That was the worst season I've saw. Just as a Raider, that was so hard. I hated that. I hated everything about that year. So. But I will say there was a couple years under Rob Ryan that defense was playing lights out. Yeah, I remember like Nnamdi. I think Nnamdi went to the Pro Bowl a few times. Yeah. No one threw his way. Burgess was playing well, but I just can't see it being that 2-14 year because it was like dreadful. I felt like there was nothing good that year. Like I don't remember being happy about it. It wasn't. Cause I remember some years where it was like, okay, we suck. But at least our defense is good. But I just feel like that Art Shell year, I couldn't say like only Shane Leckler was good to me.
Yeah,
that Art Shell year, like only Shane Leckler.
Yeah, it was Leckler and Seabass. That's it. Those are MVPs.
And honestly, even Seabass got a little shaky sometimes. Like he would be a little up and down. But oh man, that Art Shell year was tough, man.
Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst year as a Raider fan by far.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we drafted Jamarcus in the 07 draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so that was Lane Kiffin. So
Lane Kiffin's first year that year.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Let's see. Jose said this could be the best defense since our Super Bowl team that beat Washington. Yeah, that was a heck of a team.
Team,
for sure. Let's see. So we earned that pick in 07. He said Art Shell was a coach. Oh my gosh, man. That was gosh. Say optimistic blurs.
Yeah. I never want to think about that season ever again, to be honest.
Ever again, ever again. You guys hear Jack Kenna, man. Come on, get the likes up, baby. Get the likes up. All you gotta do is actually just tap the screen twice, man. You don't even gotta go find the thumb. You don't gotta find nothing. Just tap the screen twice for me. That's it. Let's see. In 06, the worst record that I think we ever had. Yeah, that was terrible.
Yes.
God,
Yeah.
that was terrible. That was terrible. Let's see. Big Frank, Ohio Raiders, man. Let's see. Christian Wilkins or Leonard Williams is who I wanted. I knew we was going to have the money. Yeah, I honestly I thought we were going to get Leonard Williams just because of the connection with Patrick Graham, for sure. Let's see. Oh, got my boy Leo in the building. He said, "Little ass boy, JJ handoff McCarthy's going down." That's true. We better beat up on JJ, man. We got to beat up on JJ for sure.
I agree. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Since both QBs are playing a quarter, I definitely can see the O line playing full half. Yeah. You got.
Yeah. They better.
Yeah, because you want to see both of them under the same, situation. With the same line. So it's a warm up game. I see Prezi in the building. What's going on, Prezi? My guy, man. What's going on? Let's see. He said, Chris, you going live tomorrow for the game? Yes. Actually, I am. Me and Rundown are having a show tomorrow. So make sure you guys tap in. We're gonna have a live reaction show. It's gonna be fun. Only how me and Rundown get down, because me and him are both very opinionated, and we both believe what we believe. So I like going live with my little bro, man. It's gonna be fun. But it's going to be great if all of our guys are doing what they're supposed to do, for sure. Let's see. From what I've seen from Tyree, I say we extend Kuntz now. Yeah. Again, Leo was there. Yeah, Leo was there. He went to go see practice a couple days ago, and I don't even think he was like really down on Tyree. I think he was kind of one of the ones that was like, let's be patient. So it's not like he's being he's not being biased or anything. So I don't know. Joker CTV, what's going on, my guy, man? Sign Kuntz for sure. I'm so backed up on these comments, man. Let me get to this bottom, man. I know if I miss you guys, man, I'm sorry, man. Let's see. I was surprised to see Trey Turner behind Chris Smith. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen with Chris Smith, honestly. Let's see. My boy Rick Rock in the building. Laser Creative. Damage, but in the house, man. Shout out to Rick Rock. He actually just got out of surgery today. Man, he's a beast in everything he does. He actually made my sign right here. He made my sign. Let's see. I got a little Raider coaster, if you guys can see, with my logo on it. He makes good stuff, man. Shout out to my boy Rick. Let's see. What Leo said, Chris is a hater. Hey, I'm not a hater. I'm just objective, baby. I'm just objective. Come on, man. Oh, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Let's see. Brian G. Let's see. He said, it really makes no sense. Less than 10 games. We had 8 with everything that went on last season. Brian G, you're right. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So, I mean, I think 10 is reasonable. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, if we get more than 10, obviously that's a bonus.
Yeah, for sure. Robert Pena, he said, Chris PTS, you're not a hater, you're a Raider. Talk that talk, Robert. Don't let them talk about me, man. Don't let them talk about me. Let's see. Got LVR live in the building. What's going on, my guy, man? I'm glad you came through. Always appreciate that love, man. Let's see. He said, I'm gonna say 10-7, but we gotta average 24 to 28 points. Yeah, it's kind of what you said, man. We gotta score. Let's see. Line is going to help DB somewhat. Yeah, they definitely are. Let's see who else is in the building, man. I appreciate everybody. All the love, lots of love in here. Let's see.
Hey, Chris, I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
Who else would you like to see locked up to an extension before the season besides Kuntz? Anybody else you have in mind?
I would say I probably have to say Nate Hobbs.
Okay.
Just because he brings so much to the team. I think just from a leadership standpoint, and I think the way that Patrick Graham likes to play defense at nickel matters because he's going to be blitzing, he's going to be helping with the run, he's going to be asked to do a lot of stuff. So I definitely would say Nate Hobbs.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I really like Spillane, but part of me is like, can he be replaced? Especially with the good coaching we have, but I do like Spillane. I really do.
Yeah.
I like what he brings to the table. I like Diablo, but again, I'm not gonna stick my neck out for him just yet. But I would say, just to answer your question, I would say Nate Hobbs.
Okay. And you, I would say Nate, and then I would say as far as Mulberg goes, I would probably wait till probably halfway through the year and see where
how
he's at.
doing. Yeah. Now, what about if you can only keep one safety, Morg or Epps? Do you have a preference? Because I'm hearing Epps is providing good leadership.
Oh man, that's a great question. They're both good players. That's a tough question. Oh man, I would say Mulberg. I think he's going to keep getting better.
Yeah, he has a higher ceiling.
Defense.
Yeah, he has a higher ceiling. But that leadership of whatever everybody that I've heard, like Epps. I mean, like I said, when I interviewed Wu Governor, he said that Epps is one of the guys that like took him under the wing as far as what's his name as well, Hobbs. So I don't know, but that's a heck of a question, and that's one of those things too. It's like I think if we got a good culture, some of those guys may come back on a team-friendly hometown discount. Maybe I don't know. If Devontae restructures, free up some money, we might be able to make something happen. I know we can't keep everybody, but I would love, if those guys ball out and we can keep some more continuity, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he said the last top 8 defense I remember was when Stu was at safety and we had Jamarcus Russell and our O-line was last in the league.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it may be that. I mean, it might be that year, but I just no. If Jamarcus was there, then that means it must have been in at least 07.
07 was his rookie year. Yeah.
Yeah. And our O-line sucked.
Oh yeah.
Because who drafted Gallery? Wasn't it? Didn't Art Shell draft Gallery?
No, that was during Norv Turner's tenure.
Oh, he was the one that got Gallery?
Yeah, because Gallery was in 04.
Okay. I'm trying to remember who we got with Art Shell. Because it seemed like Gallery seemed like our Art Shell type of guy.
Yeah.
Because Art Shell, oh man,
it was Michael Huff.
He got Huff. That's what he got.
Yeah, Michael Huff.
Yeah, that was like around pick 7 or something. I remember that. Oh man, that Art Shell year, man. I remember for his for an offensive line coach, he hired Jackie Slater.
Yeah.
Like he just went and hired like old like Hall of Fame friends, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, okay. New rule. We're not talking about that season anymore. Oh,
no. Yeah, enough of that.
That's a new rule, man. Oh man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up for sure. Let's see. He said, yeah, watch the rundown and protect the shield. I'm watching USA versus France for the gold, same time as a Raider game. For sure, man. Make sure you tune in, man. Let's see. Lance. Let's see. He said JJ has been running that mouth. He said our line is soft. Yeah. Forget JJ, man. Forget JJ.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, he's talking a lot to be in on third string. I think he's gonna be on the third string, man. I can't stand him. Honestly, I can't stand him for sure.
His ass about to get humbled real quick.
Yeah, real quick, real quick. Raider Paul, my boy, he said, Minshew Mania, protect the shield. Our quarterback's going to start soon. I feel like me and Raider Paul are the only ones that pulling for Minshew Mania, man. We've been saying strong on that. So we going to see what happens, man. We're going to see what happens. Let's see. He said, I would like to lock up Hobbs and Morg. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's see. Max said, Hobbs, my boy. Kuntz would be good. Shout out to Matt, man. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. Kuntz will be good to ink before the end of the season. See, I want to do it before the season starts. Man.
Yeah, because the longer you wait, the more it goes into the season, the more he's going to be like, nah, man, I'm testing free agency unless you give me an offer I can't refuse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They said Spillane should be resigned too. I don't think Spillane's going to cost that much, which is good.
No,
I don't think. Yeah, he won't.
It'll be a cheap deal like he's getting now.
Yeah. Let's see. Jack Henna said Hobbs #1, Kuntz 2, Morg 3, Spillane, and then Epps. Oh, he didn't even put Diablo on there. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to my boy Severe Raider, man, my guy. Just shout out to the chat and to the panel. Severe Raider is a hater. You're just like me, man. We are haters. He said give Jack his extension now. I'm not mad at that either. But Jack's gonna cost money probably, but he may give a hometown discount too, because we gave him a chance when others didn't. So I don't know.
I think they have to wait till after this year to do it because he's under a 4-year deal and he's entering year 3, so they got to wait after the 3rd year.
Oh, okay, so he's still under contract. So he's under contract next year too.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he okay. Well, I mean that's good then. That's good. Then. I'm not even really worried about him right now. I'm not really.
Yeah.
He said, "Let's lock up AOC, future Hall of Fame MVP." Hey, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. Let's see, Tony H. He said that's dumb. Spillane is an animal in there, so he may say I'm dumb for not putting him up there for sign. Like I would sign him back. I just don't know how soon or how much of a priority. I mean, he's a leader too.
Yeah.
I do want him back. I don't think it'll cost that much, so I'm not too worried. Maybe I'll say I'm not worried about him. Let's see. He said Epps. He said after we play the Cowgirls, AP needs to announce the starting quarterback so he can prepare for the Bolts. Yeah.
I heard the Bolts have been having some problems down there in LA where, players are not liking Harbaugh and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, like, damn, okay.
That's what I was telling everybody, man. I was trying to tell everybody, anyone that would listen, because again, like I said, I had to deal with Harbaugh and I had to secretly like him, like make myself like him. But like, I didn't like him. I really didn't. I did not like him. It was after I think the 2020 season. Like and along with a lot of my friends wanted him to get fired, but he took less money. He gave a lot of that money back. He went and got an offensive coordinator from Alabama to start calling the offense for him. I mean, he was 0-5 against Ohio State. He was like 1-6 in bowl games. And then, and during that time, Ohio State put up 63 points on us or 64 points on us. Then the cheating allegations start. Then once the cheating allegations start, the next thing we know, we win the Big Ten for the next 3 years. Something like that. And then we win the national championship. And again, I'm a Michigan fan. I hate saying that because whenever I debate my Ohio State fans, I got to eat crow. But I just did not like Harbaugh. People talk about Josh McDaniels and the way he's going to change the culture for us, and he did. That's what Harbaugh is going to do. First thing he did, they weren't allowed to play music at the daggone mini camp. Like little stuff like that, man. Like you go from AP to Harbaugh, it's not going to work. Harbaugh Run it. I don't know, man. Don't get me started today. Don't get me started. Oh man, my bad, man. You know, I go on these tangents. That's why I like make sure you guys tune in tomorrow because you guys will probably get all kinds of tangents. My boy Ernest in the building. Top 5 defense. We're playoff bound. 10-7 for sure. For sure. But I appreciate everybody that's in the chat, man. We're pretty much running on time. There's so many good comments, man. That let's see. Shout out to Illmatic. Let's see. Got to show the haters. He said y'all gonna get your cheeks clapped by that Chiefs. Okay. I mean, I hear you, man. I hear you. Don't worry about that, man, Mr. 49er fan, you know, but I appreciate you coming through and stopping by, man. Salute to you. Let's see. Let's see how we traders when we couldn't get a stadium in Oakland. Oh, you must be going back and forth with that guy. Let's see. Harbaugh is a crazy college coach. It will not last more. That's what I'm saying, Matt.
That's facts.
That's what I'm. He's going to have some of them same problems that what's his name? Urban Meyer did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's going because you're used to talking to kids. You can't talk to grown men the way you could talk to these kids. Like Urban Meyer kicked his, he like kicked his punter or something and got sued for it. Like,
right,
man,
I remember that crap.
Yeah, it's like little stuff like that. Like I'm telling you, man. Like I was again. I would tell anybody that was going to listen, man. I'm telling you, Harbaugh is not going to be that guy. Let's see. He said, I warned people Jim Harbaugh was going to be a problem. He don't let his players be themselves for sure. For sure. For sure. But shout out to everybody in the chat. The chat's lit right now, man. The chat's lit. He said Chris and Severe is Team Red Pill. Hey, we will be Team Red Pill. Me and Severe, we stand on business, man. We stand on business. We'll be the haters. We'll be the bad guys. Y'all gonna learn about the bad guys. Stay tuned, man. Me and Severe got something cooking up, man. You gonna learn about the bad guys. My boy Rundown in the building. That is my guy. We gonna be on with tomorrow, man. So make sure you guys stop in, say hello. We're gonna talk our talk for sure, for sure. But man, let me oh shoot, hold on, man. I can't believe I missed this. Super. Shout out my boy Leo, man. Sorry for missing this. He said Jackie Slater. I forgot. Okay. Art Shell started the Raider Scholarship Program. Yeah. That Jackie Slater was crazy.
Yeah.
That
was wild.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. It was like you just got your friend from the Hall of Fame. You just went in your Rolodex and hey, I think Jackie would be a good
Rolodex.
Oh, you know what? Oh my God. I blame you. I blame you for bringing up this Art Shell year. You know what pissed me off the worst out of everything? Because everything was just embarrassing.
Sorry, man.
No, you want to know what it was that pissed me off the most though?
Yeah.
Was when we brought back Jeff George. Do you remember that?
I do.
We brought back
Yeah. That was even more wild than the Jackie Slater hiring.
He brought back Jeff. I don't think y'all realize how crazy that is.
I thought I was having a bad dream when that was going on.
Me too. Like I was like, Jeff George is 58 years old. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm mad. I am really mad again. He brought back Jeff George. That's literally like us bringing back, like right now, that's like us bringing back
Rich Gannon.
Damn near, yeah. It's like bringing back Rich Gannon. Like, man, he still has a rocket. And like, what? Oh my gosh, man. Jeff George. Jesus Christ. On that note, man, we're gonna wrap it up, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody, man. On the way out, man, please hit the thumbs up. Wait, what Leo said while I was scrolling. He said, "Don't air quote cheating allegations on them." You know what he did. Okay, whatever. Well, but y'all ain't taking our national championship away or whatever. We cheat. What Madden say? Yeah, we're dirty or we cheat or whatever. What you gonna do about it? Whatever.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. For sure. Ana Diaz, morale is low in LA for sure. But guys, I really appreciate every last one of you guys, man. Please, again, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out. Again, it's I got it vertical, so it's easy. You guys just have to hit the screen twice. Boom, boom. And give me a like, man. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Raider Tim, man, I really had fun talking, this ball with you. Can't wait to watch the the preseason game, man. But where can everybody find you, man? Because I'm sure, people are going to want to, hear more of your takes. And, I know I met you on IG, but where can everybody find you if they wanted to connect with you?
Yeah, I mean, you can find me on Facebook. I'm under Raider Tim on that. IG under Raider Tim, and then TikTok under Raider Tim as well.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, make sure definitely go check him out. Man, severe. Man. He said Gruden had an infatuation with Nathan Peterman. He did. That was weird too. That was definitely weird. Nathan Peterman. Jesus Christ. Oh man, but hey, I appreciate everybody, man. Thank you guys again. Make sure you check out Raider Tim. Love talking ball with you. Let's do it again sometime, man. Maybe later down in the season and all that, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on, Chris. I appreciate it, bro.
No problem, man. Everybody, thank you guys for stopping through. As I always say, players and coaches come and go, but we must always protect the shield. Thank you guys, and I love you as always. Peace.
We be them Raiders. We be them Raiders. We be them Raiders just